Namo Namaha. Welcome back, students. In today's online class, we will continue with our lesson Vilasya Vani Na Kadapi Me Shruta. In the previous videos, we have seen that the jackal Dadeputraha was very clever and smart. He could find out that there was a lion in his cave, but he wanted to be sure about it. So he played a trick. He asked the cave to greet him. The lion who was inside the cave got confused. Being afraid of losing his prey, the lion greeted the jackal on behalf of the cave. What happened after that? Let's see in today's class.
एषः गद्यांशः अहं गद्यांशस्य पठनं करोमि तदहम् अस्य आह्वानं करोमि एवं सः बिले प्रविश्य मे भोज्यं भविष्यति इत्थं विचार्य सिंहः सहसा शृगालस्य आह्वानमकरोत् सिंहस्य उच्चगर्जनप्रतिध्वनिना सा गुहा उच्चैः शृगालम् आह्वयत् अनेन अन्येपि पशवः भयभीताः अभवन्. Now I'll mark the words with sandhihi or sanyogah. The words are tadaham, avvanamakkarot and anyepi. Let's see the dissolution of these words. Tadaham, the dissolution is tat plus aham, and anyepi, which is given in the last line, the dissolution of the word is anye plus api. Avvanamakarot is the example of sanyogah and the dissolution is avvanam plus akarot. Now let's see the meanings of the words and the translation.
The first half part of this Gadyamshaha has already been seen by us. Still, I'll repeat the translation as it is connected with the next part of the story. Tadaham asya avvanam karomi. Tat, then, aham, I. Asya avvanam karomi, I will call him. Him, the jackal. Then, I will call him. Evam saha bile pravishya me bhojam bhavishyati. Evam, thus, in this way, bile pravishya, having entered the cave, me bhojam bhavishyati, he will be my prey or he will be my food. Thus, having entered the cave, he will be my food. Itham vicharya simhaha sahasa shrugalasya avvanamakarot. Itham, thus, vicharya, thinking thus, thinking so. Simhaha sahasa, suddenly, shrugalasya avvanamakarot, called the jackal. Thinking so, the lion suddenly called the jackal. Simhasya ucchagarjana pratidhvanina sa guha uccaihi shrugalam avvayat. Ucchagarjana pratidhvanina, by the echo of the lion's roar. By the echo of the lion's loud roar. Saguha, that cave, uccaihi, loudly, shrugalam avvayat, called the jackal. By the echo of the lion's roar, that cave also called the jackal loudly. It means that the loud roar came out through the mouth of the cave and echoed the whole jungle. Anena anyepi pashavah bhayabhitaha abhavan. Anena, by that. Anye pashavah, other animals also, bhayabhitaha abhavan, got frightened. By that, other animals also got frightened. Students, I hope you have understood the translation of this given part of Gadyamshaha. Now, let me take you to the Visheshan Vishesha Padani and Paryaya Viloma Padani from the given Gadyamshaha.
Here are the Visheshan Vishesha Padani. The word Anye, which is used in the form of sandhihi, and Bhayabhitaha are the Visheshan Pade of the Vishesham Pashavah. Now let's see Paryaya Padani and Viloma Padani from the given Gadyamshah. Paryaya Padani, Bhojanam, food, and the Paryaya Padam is Bhojam. Akasmat means suddenly, and the Paryaya Padam used in the Gadyamshah is Sahasa. Praninaha, animals, and the Paryaya Padam is Pashavaha. Let's see the Viloma Pade. Nishkramya means going out. The Viloma Padam is Pravishya, entering. Nichaihi, in a low voice, and Uchchaihi means loudly. Now let's see the next Gadyamshah. As you already know the steps, first I'll read it out. Shrugalopi tatah duram palayamanah imamapathat. Anagatam yah kurute sashobhate. Sashochyate yo na karotyanaagatam. Vanetra samsthasya samagata jara. Bilasya vani na kadapi me shruta. Now let me mark the words with sandhihi or sanyogaha. Here are the words. Shrugalopi, imamapathat, sashobhate, sashochyate, yo nakarotyanaagatam, vanetra, and kadapi. Now let's see the vichhedaha of these words. Shrugalopi, the sandhi vichhedaha is Shrugalaha plus api. Imamapathat is the example of sanyogaha, and the resolution is imam with halantama plus apathat. Sashobhate, the resolution is saha plus shobhate. The next one is sashochyate, and the resolution is saha plus shochyate. Yo na karotyanagatam, the resolution is yaha plus na plus karoti plus anagatam. The next word is vanetra, and the resolution is vane plus atra. And the last one is kadapi. It's the example of dirgha sandhihi, and the resolution is kada plus api. Now let's see the meanings of the words and the translation. Shrugalopi tatah duram palayamanah imamapathat. Shrugalopi, even the jackal. Tatah, from there, from that place. Duram palayamanah, while running away. Imamapathat, recited this. While running away from that place, even the jackal recited this. Anagatam yah kurute sashobhate, sashochyate yo na karotyanaagatam, vanetra samsthasya samagata jara, bilasya vani na kadapi me shruta. Anagatam means upcoming or something which has not arrived. Yah, the one. Kurute is used in the sense of the one who thinks about. Sashobhate. Shobhate attains happiness. The one who thinks about the problem which has not arrived. He attains happiness. Sashochyate. Shochyate becomes sorrowful, experiences sorrow. Yah, the one. Na karotyanagatam. Na karoti doesn't think about anagatam, the problem which hasn't arrived. The one who doesn't think about the problem which hasn't arrived, he experiences sorrow. Vanetra samsthasya samagata jara. Vanetra, in this forest. Samsthasya, I have been living. Samagata jara means I have grown old. Jara nama, old age. I have grown old. Bilasya vani na kadapi me shruta. Bilasya vani, the voice of the cave. Na kadapi, never. Me is used in the sense of I. Shruta, heard. I have been living in this forest for so long that I have grown old, but I have never heard the voice of the cave. So the translation of the entire verse is, The one who thinks about the problem which hasn't arrived attains happiness. The one who doesn't think about the upcoming problem experiences sorrow. I have been living in this forest for so long that I have grown old, but I have never heard the voice of the cave.
Students, do you remember the last verse of Subhashitani? Chintaniya hi vipada madaveva pratikriyaha nakupakhananam yuktam pradipte vannina gruhe. The similar kind of thought is expressed here in this last verse of the lesson. This verse teaches us that we should always be ready to face any unwanted situation in our life, and we should be wise enough to have the presence of mind. Because of these qualities, the jackal could save his life from the lion. I hope you have understood this part and have also enjoyed it. So now let me take you to the Visheshan Visheshya Padani from the given Gadyamshaha.
There is only one pair of Visheshan Visheshya Padani here. Palayamanaha is the Visheshanam of the word Shrugalaha, which is used in the form of Sandhihi. Now let's see Paryaya Padani and Viloma Padani based on the given Gadyamshaha. Aranye, in the forest, and the Paryaya Padam is Vane. Vardhakyam means old age, and the Paryaya Padam is Jara. Viloma Padani, Samipam, near. Duram, far. Agatam, something which has arrived. Anagatam, something which hasn't arrived. Tarunyam, young age, youth. And the Viloma Padam is Jara, which means old age.
So here ends the explanation of the lesson. Assuming that you have understood it and you have jotted down all the important points discussed in the videos, now I am taking you to the Abhyasaha or the exercise based on the lesson. So let's discuss the Abhyasaha.
The first question is Uchcharanam Kuruta. Pronounce the following words aloud. I'll read them out. Try to understand the pronunciation of words. The first one is Kasminshchit. The next one is Vichintya. Sadvidam. Kshudhartah. Etat Shrutva. Bhayasantrasta Manasam. Simhapadapaddhatihi. Samahvanam. Pratidhvanihi. I hope you have understood the pronunciation. Now let's see the next question. Ekapadena uttaram likhata. Simhasya nama kim? What was the name of the lion? And the answer is Kharanakaraha. The next question is Guhayaha Swami kaha asit? Who was the owner of the cave? And the answer is Dadhipuchchaha. Simhaha kasmin samaye guhayaha samipe agataha? At what time did the lion come near the cave? And the answer is Suryasta samaye. Hastapadadikaha kriyaha kesham na pravartante? Whose activities of hands and legs or feet stop working? And the answer is Bhayasantrasta manasam. Guha kena pratidhvanita? With what did the cave get echoed? And the answer is Uchchagarjanena, or you can also write Simhagarjanena. Now let's see the next question. Purnavakyena uttarata. Kharanakharah kutra prativasati sma? Where did Kharanakhar live? And the answer is Kharanakharah kasminshchit vane prativasati sma. The next question is Mahating guhan drushtva simhah kim achintayat? What did the lion think after seeing a big cave? And the answer is महतिं गुहां दृष्ट्वा सिंहः अचिन्तयत् नूनम् एतस्यां गुहायां रात्रौ कोऽपि जीवः आगच्छति अतः अत्रैव निगूढो भूत्वा तिष्ठामि इति. The next one is शृगालः किम् अचिन्तयत्? What did the jackal think? When he saw the footprints of the lion entering the cave, what did the jackal think? And the answer is शृगालः अचिन्तयत् अहो विनष्टोऽस्मि नूनम् अस्मिन् बिले सिंहः अस्तीति तर्कयामि तत् किं करवाणि इति. The next question is शृगालः कुत्र पलायितः? Where did the jackal run away? And the answer is शृगालः गुहायाः दूरं पलायितः. Next question. गुहा समीपमागत्य शृगालः किं पश्यति? What did the jackal see when he came near the cave? And the answer is गुहा समीपमागत्य शृगालः पश्यति यत् सिंहपदपद्धतिः गुहायां प्रविष्टा दृश्यते न च बहिरागता. And the last question is कः शोभते? Who attains happiness? यः अनागतं कुरुते सः शोभते. Let's move on to the next question. रेखाङ्कितपदानि अधृत्य प्रश्ननिर्माणं कुरुत. Frame questions using the underlined words. Before we solve this question, let's revise the Prashnavachak Shabdaha. In Sanskrit, we use the forms of Kim pronoun to ask the questions. But besides that, there are some other words which are used as Prashnavachak Shabdaha, and they are Kutra means where, Kada when, Katham how, which is mostly used to ask a question for an adverb, Kimartham why or for what, Kidrushah Kidrushi or Kidrusham, which is mostly used to ask a question for an adjective, and Kati how many. With the help of this information, let's try to frame the questions. क्षुधार्तः सिंहः कुत्रापि आहारं न प्राप्तवान्. And the प्रश्नः is कीदृशः सिंहः कुत्रापि आहारं न प्राप्तवान्. Kidrushah is used here because the word Kshudhartah is the adjective of the word Simhah. Dadhipuchhah naam Shrugalah guhayaha swami asit. And the prashnah is Kah naam Shrugalah guhayaha swami asit. Dadhipuchhah is a masculine word, and that's why Kah is used here. The next sentence is Esha guha swaminah sada ahvanam karoti. The word swaminah is used in Shashti Vibhakti. So, the question that can be framed is Esha guha kasya sada ahvanam karoti. The next one is Bhaya santrasta manasam hastapadadikaha kriyaha na pravartante. And the prashnah is Bhaya santrasta manasam कीदृश्यः क्रियाः न प्रवर्तन्ते. Hastapadadikaha is the adjective of the word kriyaha, and it is used in feminine gender, so कीदृश्यः is used here. आह्वानेन शृगालः बिले प्रविश्य सिंहस्य भोज्यं भविष्यति. The प्रश्नः is आह्वानेन शृगालः कुत्र अथवा कस्मिन् प्रविश्य सिंहस्य भोज्यं भविष्यति. The word bile indicates the location, and that's why kutra or kasmin can be used here. Let's see the next question. Ghatanakramanusaram vakyani likhata. Write the following sentences as per the chronological order. Students, you can pause the video and can think about the answer. I hope you are ready with your answer. So here is the correct order. The first sentence is Paribhraman simhah kshudharto jatah. The lion who was roaming here and there was hungry. The next one is Simhah ekam mahating guham apashyat. The lion saw a big cave. The third sentence is Guhayaha swami dadipuchchah nama shrugalah samagachat. The owner of the cave, the jackal named Dadipuchcha, came there. The next one is Guhayam kopi asti iti shrugalasya vicharah. The jackal thought that there was someone in the cave. The fifth sentence is Durastha shrugalah ravam kartumarabdhah. The jackal stood afar and started making a noise. The sixth one is Simhah shrugalasya avvanam akarot. The lion called the jackal. The seventh one is Duram palayamanah shrugalah shlokam apatat. While running away, the jackal recited a verse. Now let me take you to the next question. Yatha nirdesham uttarata, do as directed. Ekam mahating guham drushtva sah achintayat. Asmin vakye kati visheshana padani sankhya sah padani api likhata. How many adjectives are used in the sentence Ekam mahating guham drushtva sah achintayat? Along with the number of adjectives, mention them. So in this sentence, the words Ekam and Mahatim are used as the adjectives of the word Guham. So there are two adjectives. So the answer is Ekam Mahating Guham Drishtva Sah Achintayat Asmin Vakye Dve Visheshana Padestah. There are two adjectives. Te Ekam Mahatim Cha Vartete, and they are Ekam and Mahatim. The next question is Tadaham Asya Avvanam Karomi. Atra aham iti padam kasmai prayuktam. A sentence is given to you and it is asked that for whom the pronoun aham is used. The answer should be in Chaturthi Vibhakti. I will call him. This sentence is said by the lion. So the answer is Tadaham asya avvanam karomi atra aham iti padam simhaya prayuktam. The next one is Yadi tvam mam na avvayasi asmin vakye kartrupadam kim? You have to find out the kartrupadam or the subject in the given sentence. And the subject is tvam because it is used in prathama vibhaktihi. So the answer is Yadi tvam mam na avvayasi asmin vakye tvam iti kartrupadam asti. The next question is Simhapada paddhatihi guhayam pravishta drushyate asmin vakye kriyapadam kim? Which word is the kriyapadam, that is a verb, in the given sentence? And the answer is Simhapada paddhatihi guhayam pravishta drushyate asmin vakye drushyate iti kriyapadam asti. The next one is Vanetra samsthasya samagata jara asmin vakye avyayapadam kim? Which word is the avyayam in the given sentence? Avyayam means indeclinable, the word which remains the same in all the three genders, all the vibhaktis and numbers. And the answer is Vanetra samsthasya samagata jara asmin vakye avyayapadam atra iti asti. I hope you have understood it. Now let me take you to the next question. Manjushatah avyayapadani chitva riktasthanani purayata. Fill in the blanks choosing the correct indeclinables from the given box. Some indeclinables are given here. So before we solve the question, let's try to understand the meanings of these avyayapadani. Kaschana means certain. Dure, far. Nichaihi, down or downwards. Yada, when. Tada, then. Yadi, if. Tarhi, then. Param, but. Cha, and sahasa, suddenly. I'll display the answers and will also explain you the meaning of the given anuच्छेदः. So here are the answers. एकस्मिन् वने कश्चन व्याधः जालं विस्तीर्य दूरे स्थितः. Having spread his net in a forest, a certain vyadhah, hunter, stood afar. क्रमशः आकाशात् सपरिवारः कपोतराजः नीचैः आगच्छत्. Gradually, a king of pigeons came down along with his flock from the sky. यदा कपोताः तण्डुलान् अपश्यन् तदा तेषां लोभो जातः. When the pigeons saw the rice grains, they became greedy. Param Raja sahamatah nasit, but the king was not ready to give his consent. Tasya yuktihi asit, he thought, yadi vane kopi manushyaha nasti, kutah tandulanam sambhavah. There is a printing mistake here, a blank is missing. It is shown by the arrow and the answer is tarhi. If there is no human being around here, then how can there be rice grains? Param राज्ञः उपदेशम् अस्वीकृत्य कपोताः तण्डुलान् खादितुं प्रवृत्ताः जाले च निपतिताः. But disregarding the advice of the king, the pigeons got ready to eat the rice grains and got caught into the net. Atah uktam sahasa vidadhitana kriyam. That's why it is said we should not do anything suddenly, means we should not do anything without thinking properly. I hope you have understood it.
That brings us to the end of the presentation. I sincerely appreciate your attention today. We will meet again with the new topic. Till then, dhanyavadaha, punah milamah.